Hey everyone, I just want to let you know that thanks to our friends over at Anchor FM, we're now able to bring you Starlost Seas on a bunch of new platforms. You can now find us on Spotify, Google Podcast, Breaker, Radio Public, and Apple Podcast. If you guys are interested in checking it out, make sure you check the description down below, and without further ado, thank you so much for the support you've been showing, and let's get into the episode.
We're doing it live! Hello.
No, we're not. Hello.
We're not, we're recording. Oh gosh, welcome back to Starlost Seas. Last week, we had a very fun, very simple session. Everybody woke up, a couple people had been turned to stone, they all went hunting some basilisks. Those basilisks proceeded to knock Socks out twice, almost turn everyone to stone, turn Archibald to stone, and then turn Lotus to stone as she beat one to death with her bare hands.
No, they're bird hands.
But luckily, with your bird hand... But luckily, Walk knows how to make a poultice that should de-petrify it. So, we're going to pick up where we left off, with you all on top of the damaged ships as the Bordelace makes its way towards you in the distance. Lotus, Stone, Stone.
Your mic.
Yeah,
You're
you
currently helping.
Not picking up.
I'm just muttering because I'm catching up to my brain. You're currently helping Eggold gut the second basilisk. So that you
Who's
can
doing
get
that?
stomach. I believe that was Socks.
Socks solo gutted the first one that died.
Yeah, and then
I think Dolus is helping Eggle because he was like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
need these," and he pulled out his dagger.
got it. Okay, so Dolus is helping Eggold gut the second basilisk,
Mhm.
while the third is not currently
Unattended.
attached to Lotus because Dolus wrenched her free
Mhm.
the end of the last session.
Twink's gonna use detect magic.
Okay, go right ahead.
Socks finishes. Oh wait, no, he already finished and dumped it into the cauldron. That's right. So he's gonna go over to the last one and begin gutting that one.
Okay, are you ritual casting?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
magic?
ritual casting. I imagine the boat's gonna take some time to get there.
Yeah, it's taking a little bit of time as you're all
Yeah, so I'll
slicing
be
everything
ritual
up.
casting.
Dolus, while you are in the middle of cutting into this basilisk, you feel this real strange wind stir up around your feet,
Oh, that's always fun.
and you can almost see this current of air leading to the mast that was sticking up out of the water, the forward prow of that ship that you guys didn't end up getting to.
Hmm.
And so it seems there is a current of pushing towards it.
You're cutting out again.
Yeah, you gotta either
You
not mutter
gotta
or
speak
turn
up.
the threshold
You
down.
moved your threshold so high so you wouldn't pick Noah up that now you can't talk.
Curses.
So
Uh,
it's just
hello.
so it's hi. So it's just like a mast sticking out of the water.
Well, no. I'm sorry, that was the wrong. It's a prow. It's the front of a ship sticking out.
Okay. And so okay, I'll leave Eggold to that.
No words spoken. You're just gonna
Well-
leave Eggold.
It just like well, I'll turn to him and be like, "You can handle this, can't you?"
Kind of looks at you and he's like, "You got something else going on?"
Yes, actually.
Oh, yeah, I can handle this.
Right. And I'll like kind of like do the thing where I just like flick my dagger like really hard to like get some of like the guts off of it and then just like sheath it again. And I'll start I'll just like get to like the edge of where we are and I'll be like, I'll be back in a second, and I'll just take off towards.
Okay, so you all watch as Dolus spreads his wings and just takes off towards the prow. It's only about 80 feet away, so you watch him fly over and land on it.
Where is
So-
the wind leading me?
It goes right down into a corridor into like the only remaining stairs left on the ship.
Of course. And just I'll walk down the stairs. I guess I suppose.
The moment you get down into the interior, no more wind. It all just sort of dies.
It's usually
I'll
how
just
it works.
kind
You're
of.
inside.
I take my. Well, I just kind of like look and bring my hand up and like, is there a reason you brought me down here?
There is no answer for a few moments. And then just as you're beginning to think there is going to be no answer, that is very characteristic of Kylie, you hear her in a very quiet voice say, "There's something for you."
Something for me?
Don't
Right.
ask me. It's not from me.
I guess I'll look around this room.
Okay. Can you make a perception check real quick?
Ooh, disadvantage.
Yes.
These. Oh man, where'd that go? Okay, that is 14.
Okay. So it's
Would have been a 19, but
everything's kind of tilted, obviously. The ship is at an angle as it's struggling to not sink into the ocean. But there is a corner of it that everything is sort of jammed up against these cannons. And you see some boots sort of hanging out there, sticking out from under a crate.
boots.
Yeah, like boots. Like there's something under there.
Do they
Boots.
have fur?
I guess I'll walk over there and inspect.
Okay. Once you get up close, it's clear that this crate rolled over while the ship was capsizing and crushed someone underneath it.
Yeah. It's just a crushed man.
He's like crushed under the crate, but like he's the only thing there.
Well,
You could take the boots off a dead man, Dolan.
I'm gonna check his body. See if there's
Okay.
anything of worth.
The boots seem, by all approach, to just be normal boots. The rest of his clothes is really ragged sailor clothes. But as you are trying to kind of checking at his body, you're feeling around and you feel some kind of metal touch your hand.
Right.
It's sort of jammed under the crate. Whatever it is.
And I attempt to move the crate.
Okay, make a strength check.
That is a 15.
Okay. The crate, with the way everything is angled, rolling it off of the guy is not too difficult when you really put your back into it.
Mhm.
So you flip it off, and there is something, a very long, slender sort of package wrapped in leathers that has a parchment stuck to it, and some of the leathers have come loose, and you can see this sort of metal rod.
Can I try and read what the parchment says?
Yeah, go ahead, open it. Nothing's stopping you.
Okay. What does it say?
Yet.
As you open the parchment, the words are all in common. Ow, my knee.
Really
It
interesting
doesn't read-
inscribing
it doesn't read
to
that.
put on
It
this.
doesn't read that.
Really weird.
Ow.
Yo, is this the guy from Skyrim?
God.
I open the parchment and my knee starts hurting. It's a fucking like cursed like
My
paper.
knee. No, so you open the parchment, and the very first thing that catches your eye is stamped to the top of it is the same insignia that's stamped to the inside of your mask.
Oh.
And it reads, "These last few months have been difficult, and the seas bear me no peace. I will find them. I will find home. I will find the truth." And that is all it says.
Cry out, do I recognize this dead body?
Do you want to make an investigation check?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a nat 20.
Hey! You don't recognize this body. This is just a
Okay.
random man. The
Yes.
heart attack.
Okay.
Should have killed him. You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Do I recognize this cat?
Should have killed the kitten. Oh my gosh.
I'd like to unravel the leather on this rod.
Okay. You unravel it, and it's a rod. It looks like a staff of some kind. Got a really like ornate sort of head on the top of it, but otherwise it's just a metal stick.
Right. And
Right
I'll
around
just-
the time you get this all wrapped up and everything, you hear the horn on the Bordelace. You hear the fog call go out, getting close.
Mhm. I'll just kind of put it like on my back. No, I won't. I'll just carry it over. I'm like, all right, well, I have this now, and then I'll
There
just
you
fly
go.
back over. And I'll as I like start getting out, I just kind of pull up my hand. I'm like, that better have been worth it.
No response.
Cool. So, anyways, I go
Yeah.
back to help.
So yeah, you guys Dolus lands just at about the time the Bordelace is reaching a distance that it's not going to be an insane row on the rowboat. It's not going to come any closer because all the rocks.
Okay. Sox starts loading I assume we're done carving them up now, and so Sox starts loading the cauldron back onto the rowboat. Figured it's best to start with that. And Sox goes, "All right, Eggold, could you bring that over to the Borderlace so Walk can get to work, and we will try and bring everyone over to the edge of the boat for easier loading."
Yeah, no, I can absolutely do that. So loading everybody up it's tedious. They're all heavy. They are stone. But it's not something that's going to take you more than like half an hour, 45 minutes.
And I mean everyone, even the rando bodies.
Oh, even the rando bodies? Oh, you're also nice. But yeah, so you load everybody up on the ship. Well, on the boat goes out without you one time with all the stone people on it, and then Eggold comes back, picks up the two of you that cannot fly. Yes,
I detected magic.
you did detect magic. There was nothing.
Even when Dolus came flying back to the ship?
Oh, there would have been something when Dolus came flying back. You are correct. 1 second.
Okay, the trauma that washed over your and Ray's face.
You don't understand.
Yeah, no, the rod he now has on his back is magical.
Okay. What
you
school
can't.
of magic is it?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That's fine. I'll just identify it later.
Okay, perfect. He got a magic stick on his back when he.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, no, you're all loading up onto the ship now.
Yeah.
People are pulling all the stone folk up on deck and immediately heading them down to the galley where that sort of like makeshift triage area set up earlier.
Dolus is keeping watch, making sure they're not mishandling Lotus, like dropping her or anything.
Supervising.
Yeah.
We saw how great that could go over last session.
Sox walks down to the galley to find Walk and see what he's doing. What he's doing to create that the unstone goo.
Yeah. So luckily
Unstone
Eggold,
goo.
when he brought them all over the first time, had brought the pot. So Walk has already started on the unstone goo. The stomachs
gone.
that you brought him are, by the time you get there, all like minced and mashed up in that pot. And he started throwing herbs and this weird sort of potion he's draining into it as he stirs it all and mashes it. It's all over a little fire now too. And he goes, "You brought me 3. I needed 1.
Well, they just kept coming. Not a lot we could do about them.
Well, it just means we'll be safe from it in the future. I'll hand you an extra bottle when we're done.
I appreciate it.
Don't know how handy it's gonna come in. Armin and I haven't come across these things in damn near a decade. He goes, now see what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to take it. It's gonna have to slather it all over.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. And he looks back at looks back, because I assume all the stone people are in the galley now. How many are there total?
With the 3 extras you picked up on the boat, the 6 that were originally here, and now Archibald and Lotus, it's 11 people.
And Sox goes, right, that may take a while, but it's a solution. Thank you, Walk.
Everybody pick somebody you like and start slathering. He starts pouring it into like the food bowls and handing it out.
Sox takes one.
Everybody want to pick a person that they're gonna. Well, 3 of you. Would 3 of you like to pick a person?
No.
So Dolus starts slathering on Lotus.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
Sox
Lotus
is
is the
gonna-
only one that Twink would do anything for, but Dolus has that, so he's gonna chill.
Sox is gonna start on Archibald.
Okay. So as you guys start, every area that you like slather this on, slowly starts to get like the proper color and texture back as it changes back from stone. And it's like a lotion. It's like you're slathering on like a goo. So it takes a few minutes, but Dolus eventually, as you're going over like the feathers on the top of Lotus's head, there's all of a sudden just a gasp of air coming in.
Good morning, Lotus. Welcome
was-
back.
That was awful, but that was also really cool.
Yeah. You killed it. You killed the last one.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was enough. This
Oh, it was more than enough.
That thing was pulp.
You can't you can't move anything other than your left arm and your like head and neck, because that's all he is far. So the rest of you is all still just frozen.
Dolus, this thingy smells weird. What are you putting on me?
Well, this thingy is what is making it able for you to move again.
Oh,
Would you like to help? And he like puts the bowl like under her hand.
I'm gonna scoop a bunch up. And she's gonna start working on her other arm.
Okay. Around this time, Sox, is the same time that you get to around Archibald's chest. It goes,
Hey, you're all right. We're good.
It was like I was dead. It was like I was dead, but I wasn't. Like I wasn't breathing, and I wasn't seeing, and I wasn't hearing, but I was there. I was there. That was a nightmare. That was the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Oh my god.
Well, we told you not to look at them, and you did.
I'm sorry. It was in the boxes. It came up. I wasn't ready.
It's fine. You're safe now. They're dead. And now I'm covering you in their guts.
Oh.
You're what?
He looks back at Lotus and goes, Dolus, I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you here, Dolus. I don't know how to cover this one up.
Well, so you know how we would make medicines, and Dolus goes into like this whole like trying to walk it through to make it sound not as gross as it is. Like basically explaining it off as like a medicine.
Make a persuasion
Cool.
check for if this isn't gross.
That is a 16.
Ray, is that sufficient to make Lotus think it's not gross?
It's smelly.
Okay.
Yeah, most medicine is.
And Sox turns his attention back to Archibald and goes, you know, that scared the crap out of me, I'll be real.
It scared the crap out of you. I was a rock.
Right. It just... For a moment, I panicked and thought we had lost one of our own.
Aw, I'm one of your own. And he's still kind of like frozen. He's like, that's really nice, Socks. I'd give you a hug if I could move my arms and wasn't attached to this stranger. And he's still holding on to that dude.
And it's like, in due time. And he continues just working on the rest of him.
Okay, you're all slathering everyone up. Eggold is getting Lorelei and Harmon, and the crew members are getting everybody.
SPF granted over here.
We're just putting WD-40 on all of them.
Yeah.
Oh my
WD 4000 is what we're putting on.
Spraying them all. Okay, it's gonna
God.
work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Heck yeah.
No, so Lotus, he eventually gets you get your own right arm loose, and he gets like your middle loose, and you're applying it to your legs at around this point. So, and Archibald gets one arm loose and does the same thing Lotus was doing and starts slathering himself up.
At one
I'm
point
going
in time-
to. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna try. Lotus is going to start applying it to Lotus's wings.
Oh.
I can't move my wings.
Ooh, you can't.
No, you can't.
I also can't move my feet or my legs very well because I'm working on that right now.
Punch him in the face.
I won't
Knock your
punch
brother
my
out.
brother.
Punch him in the face.
Yeah. So Dolus, as you start working on the wings with where they froze, it's like I imagine you're starting at the base and working towards
Yeah.
feathers. You almost immediately notice the handprint on the inside of the wing.
Dolus, as he is applying this, he kind of sees that. Is it like how burnt in is it? Is it like his arm burnt or like singed burnt?
It's like there's no feather there, and based on the burn, it seems like there is not going to be any feathers there ever again. Like, it seems sincerely like it's not even like a recent burn. It feels almost like a burn scar is what it looks like.
Dolus just kind of like stops for a second. He continues applying the thing to her wings. This is just a little bit slower now, and his voice lowered. Lotus.
Huh?
Have you sustained any other injuries recently?
Besides turning into stone and getting smacked by a basilisk? Basilisk? I don't think so.
You start to feel a bit of a harsh breeze running through the room. Just like it's like a cold wind. And then everything kind of seems like it like stands still for a second. And he's like, right. And he continues applying it. And he doesn't say anything.
Okay. Right around now, Archibald has started slathering the other dude's like hand and face to get him loose from him, because they're both holding on, like he's holding on to the dude and his hand's like stuck. So
Socks is working on Archibald's feet. Just like, move. Be free.
oh my god.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Oh, whoa.
Hello.
As you slather on, as you and Archibald slather on to this other dude that Archibald was holding on to, this other petrified person suddenly wakes up. And Pulse, can you introduce yourself?
Well, I am Mara Wana.
Yes. This makes me happy.
I'm calm.
I
This
had a
makes me
feeling.
really
I
happy.
had a feeling it would.
We had.
I was waiting for the pun.
Marijuana.
I was waiting for the pun. I was like, Mara. Oh.
Mara.
Oh, the O is what sounds.
For
So-
fuck's sake.
Scream. No.
Imagine Jesus, but as like a wood elf hippie. He's
Okay.
basically wearing tie-dye as his like shirt. He's got like long like hair. It's brown. A little bit of like facial hair as well. He's just vibing.
Oh god, he's a werewolf too.
So Pulse, you are awoken to this strange other wood elf who is slathering this green, foul-smelling goo on you. Your last memories were sitting in the hold of a ship when suddenly you saw two very large, silvery eyes looking at you.
Yo, what are you doing, man? What is this?
Archibald goes,
Oh,
it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna turn you from stone back into not stone.
what does it smell?
That's
Socks
what
just-
I said.
Socks just looks to him and goes, well, it's basilisk guts.
What?
It's the guts of.
Oh,
a
you mean
basilisk.
Big Snake Man? Oh,
Archibald looks up at Socks and he's like, does basilisk petrification cause brain damage?
Socks goes, well, I don't know. Do you feel any dumber?
I don't know yet.
Basilisks
guess
are
we'll
snakes,
find out.
right?
No,
Big
they aren't.
lizard.
Lizards.
No, they aren't. Okay, well, it's canon now.
Great start.
Wait.
Oh God.
Cool.
This
They
looks
are
like
lizards.
a snake.
Oh, not a snake.
Snakes are just
you-
lizards without legs.
You gotta look up Basilisk D&D, not just
That's
Basilisk.
just
Alright,
Harry or
that's
Harry
pro.
Potter.
Yeah, we actually found you in the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh,
Yeah.
So we're
absolutely.
just
Oh.
Lord.
But yeah.
So what happened? Where am I?
You're on board the Borderlace. Your ship was a little worse for the wear, and we found you in stone.
Oh. I guess that's what I get for hitching a ride. I figured, like, a big city boat's gonna go to big city places and just go off and vibe, man.
I can't get over that he was fucking stoned when we met him.
God damn it!
I have been holding this in for 2 weeks.
Isn't this so perfect?
Stowaway. You're muted.
Yes?
He has pointy ears.
Yes, he does. Do not.
Why not?
I'll explain it later.
Do I hear any of this at all?
You'd probably hear Lotus because she's not trying to be quiet.
You like my ears, little lady?
Yes, I love your ears. They're so pointy. I can't move my legs yet.
You might like this a little more. So I'm gonna open up my pouch. And,
Okay, your
a li-
chest is de-stoned by now.
Is it gonna be fucking weed? What?
You might like this a little more.
And little fairy creature comes out.
Oh.
Do you want to
How the fuck did you wake me up?
Yeah, okay, go back to sleep, little man. Okay, I'm gonna like tie it back up.
Like, as he opened the pocket, Dolus like saw the thing and was like, "Oh!" And then it spoke, and he was like, "Oh."
He's excited.
I think he's a little angry from the trip.
What is it? Is it like shoes?
Shoes.
It's a cat. It's the name of a cat.
Does it have a little kitty cat? Can I talk to it?
Where is
She's below
Shoes?
deck right now.
Oh, okay.
And Socks turns to him and goes, "My name's Socrates and Shoes. Pleasure to meet you."
Marijuana, man. Good to meet you.
And I'm gonna assume marijuana doesn't exist in the D&D universe.
No,
Socks
no,
accepts
not.
that at face value.
Yeah. No worries there. He's just Mara.
You can call me Mara, Mata, whatever fits your vibe, dude. Cool
Pleasure.
with me.
Mara. And Mr. Lane.
Yo, you guys
Yeah.
looking for a snack?
Oh.
Kind of
What's
hungry.
the date? Like,
The
do we
date?
know what the current date is?
You would not know the current date. No, none of you have.
Asked.
I mean, we would know the year. I'm
You
sure.
know the year.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so what's the year?
The year is 7031.
Cool. And then Socks turns to back to Mara and goes, "So, when did you start your adventure?"
And like 500 years ago at this point, dude. It's been a while. I'm just like constantly out there, man. Sometimes you gotta like, you can't stick to the same place all the time, you know? Because if you stick to one place too long, it's gonna feel like home. You're not gonna want to leave. You just gotta get out there, man.
And what's the last year you remember?
I'd say I set sail somewhere around 7031, give or take.
Okay, so you
Give or
haven't been
take.
you haven't been petrified for that long, which is good at least.
Were
Now
you
then.
petrified?
No.
But at first he was afraid.
hate you. And so Stocks goes, "No, only the one who is currently, painting you and the lovely little bird over there."
Lotus is going to lift one of her little bird feet and is going to like
Leggies.
curl her toes towards Mara.
She's got little bird feet. One of
She's
them
got
is still
one
stuck to the
leg.
floor.
Well, since little man doesn't want to be messed with, I mean, if you wanted to mess with my ears, that's fine. I'll just like bend down a
Yeah.
little bit. And I bend
Oh,
down
yeah,
at all.
you could move over. You're
Like-
laying flat, so you can just like roll a little.
Can we say by now that we've basically gotten Archibald?
Yeah,
completely?
no, Archibald's pretty basic. Everybody's basically free by now except for 1 foot. And at this point, Lorelai kind of stretches and she's like, You're all bad luck. You're all terribly bad luck. That's the only conclusion I can possibly come to.
Hi.
Yeah, hello.
Socks turns to Lorelai and goes, "I apologize, but I don't think we're a bad omen."
Oh, you also, got us out of whatever that situation was. I smell terrible, so I'm going to be going to my cabin now and washing myself off. If any of you come try to talk to me before I have a drink, I will kill you. And she just really casually walks out.
Wait.
Really
Wait. I got something that'll calm you down.
She stops.
I'm going to use the Goodberry spell.
The Goodberry spell?
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck is Goodberry?
Good berries are great.
I have
Welcome
a
to
special twist
Goodberry,
with
home
mine.
of the Goodberry. May I take your order?
So wait, what do I forgot what I have to do with this. Do I have to roll any like sort of dice to see how many I have? don't
No,
think
you
I
can make
do.
up to 10. So
Just
it's
throw all
your
10?
decision how many you make.
Yeah, just go with all 10.
Yeah, so you guys watch as Mara opens his hands, and there are just 10 cute pink little berries sitting in his hands.
You guys
What
hungry?
is the snatching one?
Okay.
And she's putting it into her pocket because she can't eat right now.
Oh, okay.
Socks looks on in amazement. It's just like, oh, you're a druid.
Yeah. Traveling.
Taking another one.
You want to? You guys want any?
What
is it?
are they exactly?
I call them Godberry. They make you just feel fantastic. You feel a little better. Sometimes sometimes they say like it kind of like puts you back together a little bit, one piece at a time. And I'm gonna like pop one in my mouth and eat it.
Lotus is
Socks
going
is
to
good.
lean
Okay.
down to Lotus. He's like, don't eat that.
Why not?
Socks, ever curious,
Disgusting.
takes one and pops it.
Okay.
Oh.
Archibald takes one and pops it. That's a few berries left.
Dolus does not take one. Dolus watches.
Everybody who just ate a berry, make a wisdom saving check.
Bang! I got a great wisdom saving score. That's 21.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
I have such a high wisdom too. I got 8 though.
Unknown player rolls an 8.
Someone rolled an 8. I don't know.
So, suddenly Archibald and Amara both get really calm looks on their face. And Archibald just goes, whoa, that's... Whoa.
You feel a little better, man?
Yeah, I do. No, I do. I
Yeah.
feel great. Can I have another one of those?
Yeah, come here, man.
Thank you. He takes another one. He eats it.
Did we forget that these were being offered to Lorelai?
Lorelai left. Lorelai saw berries appear and she just walked out.
So does
Cool.
anything happen to Socks? Is he just good to go?
No, you're fine. No, you just ate a berry. It tastes a little
Damn,
funky.
I was-
It's sweet. It's really sweet, but there's this weird aftertaste.
I was really banking on it restoring some of my health.
It should actually.
It restores a single hit point.
Sick!
Anyone else want one? We good? How about you, little man?
Twink.
Did you just say that to Twink?
I did.
He's gonna look
Oh,
at you.
no.
He's like, "What did you just call me?"
Oh, it's just a figure of speech, man. Hold on. I know I've been around you guys for. I'm sorry. I know better. We good?
I like your ears.
Thank you. I like your feathers. Wait, so I saw like the first campaign. I assume you guys aren't like in disguise or anything.
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
They're all feathered out. They have masks on, both of them, still.
I like your feathers, little lady. I'll pet her.
Dolus
Right
is just
around
standing over them watching.
right around now, Eggold has applied the poultice to Harmon, who just goes, I saw the lizard with my own eye!
Socks almost jumps out of his skin. God! Harmon!
Hello!
They're dead! You're good!
Who's dead?
The basilisks.
There was a basilisk!
3 of them!
Harmon, make the poultice! Wait,
It was like a
I'm
big snake guy. It was freaky.
Eggold, make the poultice! Wait, no. That's one that... And Eggold's like, what the fuck? He goes, walk! And Walk is like, you're already... we're doing that right now. And then he just lays back.
Mr. Stoon Man?
Stoon!
Yes,
Lotus
Louise.
is high now.
She hasn't even eaten the berries.
That was just a mess up on my part. Do basilisk taste good?
I've never quite tried eating one before. Then again, I guess it is a lot of meat we could grab. We are still here. What are you doing?
Sniffing.
I don't think the goo I just
Stop.
made was good.
Socks turns to Lotus and goes, Lotus, please don't lick yourself.
I can't. I'm wearing a mask.
I know, but don't even
Stupid.
think about it.
Stupid.
Oh, okay. Yep. And he's just like, Mara, may I help you up? And he offers his hand to him.
Wait, am I
Here,
on the
watch.
ground?
Yeah, by now everyone's unstowed.
I don't know,
Wait,
he
so
said you were laying
was I in
down.
like some? Oh, I was laying down.
You were frozen. When you were frozen, you were just standing there, so you were just laying.
Oh, just kind of like flat like that.
Yeah.
Kinda. Oh, thanks, bro.
You feel really. You and Lotus both feel really stiff. All your joints are all tight, but you're regular otherwise.
I'm just gonna like crack my bones. Oh, God, it's like tree bark, man. Oh,
Well, if you
Oh.
like, I could go back and get those basilisk corpses for you.
I would absolutely love that.
Eggle, you got me?
Eggle just goes, yeah, no, I got you. Like walks after you.
And Sox turns his attention to Archibald and goes, and you?
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're all right. And he's going to hug him.
oh.
Archibald just has like a moment of like, oh, just hugs you back.
Dolus kind of runs after Twink, and he's like, Twink, excuse me. Could I make an offer with you? I will go and help Eggold with the corpses, but in exchange, could you? And he kind of like whips out like the rod. He's like, could you tell me what this is?
Yeah, I believe I could do that.
Thank you. And he
And he
hands it
takes
to
it from
Twink.
you. And he heads back into the mess hall as you go with Eggold.
So you guys watch
Dolus-
Twink walk back in with a staff that's like twice his height.
Dolus is just like, it's me and you, Duke.
Meggle just
To
goes,
Eggold.
you know, you're fine. Okay, let's go. And you just like walk.
Thank you.
It's good. It's a compliment compared to everybody else. Come on, let's go.
Paulson's only
Right.
seen the first session, so he doesn't know anything about Eggold.
Nope.
No clue.
So Eggle climbs in the boat, and he's like, "Are you boat or are you?"
Dolus spreads out his wings and flies over. Follow me.
He flies over, and Eggle's just like, "Right, okay."
Wait, where are y'all going?
We're on the top deck already.
Yeah,
like, we're not.
You're in the mess hall right now.
Lotus
I'm in the
is
mess hall.
going to spread her wings out, and then
Okay.
she's gonna remember. She's gonna quickly rest her wings, and she's just gonna look at the floor like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, no, we all saw him, dear.
Yeah.
So what?
Oh,
Your wings.
sweetheart.
They're different.
And then she's gonna turn invisible,
And then Sox is going to look and go,
and we're just gonna run.
So you guys watch as Lotus just kind of, you see her eyes under the mask just get a little wider, and then she just gone.
Twink's just gonna start dying laughing.
And then
He
you
thinks
just hear-
this is
Socks.
hilarious.
You just hear out the door.
Sox looks over to Twink and goes, she's got magic now.
And she's just gonna yell behind her back or shoulder, "Don't tell Dolus!" And then she's gonna run down the cargo hold.
Lotus, she knows! Or he knows!
Oh my god.
And so Sox looks to Twink and goes, think she made a deal with the same thing her brother did.
No way to know.
No way to know.
Archibald's just kind of scratching his head, and he's like, "How long was I a rock?"
Give us, say, 3 months.
Oh, I missed more months.
Yeah, about 3 of them.
No.
Turns out it actually takes a really long time to make that potion.
What did I miss this time?
We fought off a Tarask. There were some other things.
Twink got married.
Twice.
First one was a real bitch.
Real illegitimate.
Mazel tov.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. I just said it.
Okay. I think it does do brain damage, by the way, Socrates. I think petrification is brain damage, yes.
Yeah. You know, it's possible. And he turns back to Archibald and goes, "You've been asleep for about an hour."
Oh! Oh!
And you, and he looks at Mara and goes, "I actually don't know how long you've been asleep, but it's been less than a year."
One of the other dudes, who was one of the random people who had been poulticed, who is now awake, goes, "You!" And he points at Mara.
What's up, man?
It's that damn stowaway!
Listen,
Hear me out.
Go on.
What happened was,
how about take some of my snacks? We call it even.
He slaps the berries out of your hand.
I'm going to like immediately like catch them. What's wrong with you, man? This shit costs money. All right? Probably more than your stinking boat.
Socks gets between them and goes, now, we can solve this without violence, mostly because the captain will kill all of us if we start fighting.
We were 2 months into our trip, and this guy suddenly comes up out of the dry hold, where we keep the gunpowder and all of the preservative foods. And you know what? All the food's gone.
Listen, man, when you're at sea riding the wave to the big cities, you got to start munching on something, dude. It's just
He just kept offering us berries.
And he goes, "Well, that ship has unfortunately sunk, but you are now aboard the Borderlace."
And where is Borderlace going?
Shadestep.
At least we're going to the right place.
Oh, yo, we get to see the big city. Oh, I
No,
know
you
so many
idiot!
people
For
there.
the 8th time, we're not going to the Empire.
Twink's gonna walk up to this guy who's in rage and kind of like tap him.
Yeah, yeah.
You should probably go talk to the captain. She's probably gonna want to know how many people you got and where you're going.
Where's the captain?
And Twink's gonna kind of describe where the captain's quarters is.
Socks is
Fine.
gonna look at him, but not say a goddamn thing.
The guy walks off in a real huff, angrily towards.
You don't want
the
to
stairs.
bury, man.
I take care of that.
You go calm you down.
The other dude who's like also stoned, or the girl who was stoned and now has woken up is like, he's not happy.
Well, he's probably gonna be dead soon. So
What?
yeah, you should follow him.
No. She kind of sits, just like, no, I won't.
You're smarter than he is. And he's gonna sit down and start ritual casting Identify on the staff.
Oh my god. Right around then, you hear a bit of a scuffle up above, and you then hear succinctly 3 gunshots. And then nothing.
What's...
Socks, and then Socks just kind of like bows his head for a moment. It's just like, make the gods rest his soul.
This girl looks horrified. This water Ganassi girl looks absolutely terrified.
would I have heard that from like the?
You'd have heard the gunshots from where you
from
are.
the other
currently.
boat.
You're currently like pulling chunks of a corpse off and handing it to Eggold, and you just hear gunshots.
Dolus like kind of looks in the direction of the Borderlace. He's like, wouldn't have hit her, and he continues loading the carcasses on.
I'm gonna put the berry in the lady's mouth to calm her down.
She is
probably petrified. As
Yeah,
fuck.
no, she's horrified. She's just sitting there, and as you reach out, she's just like,
It's okay. It'll help you out a little bit.
She's not chewing. She is just staring at you with this berry in her mouth.
I'm gonna close her mouth and then proceed to like rub her throat.
She just kind of chews and swallows, and her face just immediately is calm. She's like, oh my gosh. What are those? I feel great.
Godberry. It's my brand.
I like it. We should have eaten those before.
I tried to give it to him. It wasn't having it.
And Archibald's like, yeah, it's great, right? I feel good.
Sox turns his
Feel good.
attention to Twink and just goes, I'm going to go find Lotus. You babysit.
He's got waves you with his hand because he's in the middle of identifying.
Do you need help with Bird Lady?
No,
I got you.
I think I can do it.
I'm good in the wilderness.
Are you
I
good
could
with
guide
children?
I'm good with all people, man. I know
How
so
about
many.
you, since you seem to know how these work, stay with them, and I will go take care of the child. And he
Seem to like
he
me.
walks off.
The moment you say the child, Archibald's like, me, I'm child. Hi,
I'm baby.
I am also a child.
So
You don't mean me though, do you?
No, Archibald, I do not. And he goes, I guess because you did say we could hear the direction she went.
You just heard her run out of the galley. You don't get.
Do we at least know the direction?
There is one door out of the galley.
Isn't there upper deck and then into the lower?
Yeah. No, but it goes out into a hallway.
Yeah, it goes out
Right.
into the main hold, which then can go up or down.
Right, okay. Then Sox is gonna just walk out and take his best guess.
I'm gonna follow him because I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't know where he's going, and I probably would know better.
On the boat
Yes!
that I have spent a week on.
Possibly.
We're gonna jump over to Lotus. Lotus, where have you gone?
Having a panic attack in the cargo hold.
Just like down where you eat, like down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A little bit further in.
Okay,
like
so you're like
she's-
in among all of the crates and
She's
stuff.
like tucked away, her knees to her chest, sitting on the floor between two boxes that are like right here.
Okay, so like a solid like 3 minutes has passed by since you went sprinting out.
She's still
Dead.
invisible.
It's dead quiet, and all of a sudden you hear teeny tiniest little mew. So meow. And there's
Shoes?
and the moment you say shoes really quietly, a little cat comes around the corner and is just looking around and sniffing.
She's going to drop her invisibility.
Okay. You appear and shoes immediately just goes
It's okay. It's just me.
kinda relaxes.
And then she's gonna put a hand towards her so that she can climb up.
Yeah, she rubs up against you, then starts climbing up your arm like normal until she's like up at the crook of your neck.
Mhm. I messed up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to say to Dolus. If he finds out, he's going to be very angry. But
little-
he...
The little kitty just rubs up against your cheek, right where the edge of your mask.
I don't know what to do. I can't just leave. Raiden's not around anymore. And it's not like I can go home, because home is an adoption. I'm gonna pick her up. What do I do?
You pick her up, and she's kind of sitting there, and then she takes one of her paws and goes onto the mat.
What does that mean?
Takes the other paw and goes.
I'm gonna nuzzle. Look at
Okay.
her mask.
Dolus, what are you doing in this moment as you and Eggold finish up the carcasses?
So as we finish loading up the carcasses, Dolus is going to land onto the boat that is gonna carry them over.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of takes like a deep sigh. He puts like one hand on Eggold's shoulder. He's like, "Duke, can I trust you?"
Dolus, I have something I have to tell you before you can really trust me.
Yes. What is it?
I'm not a duke. I'm just a guy.
Lies all
thought-
around today.
I thought you deserved to know.
Right. Well, your name is Eggold, correct?
Yes, my name is Eggold.
Eggold.
Everything other than the Duke is all this.
Right. Eggold, can I trust you?
Yeah.
And Dolus is going to take Eggold's hand, like he like puts his left hand like in his hand. He's like, I'm going to return in a bit. Whatever you do not, and I repeat, like dead eyes staring him in the eyes, do not put on the ring. Do you understand?
This feels.
Dolus disappears
He like
into
looks
the
down
ring.
at your hand and his hand, and he's like strangely intimate. And like right as he's saying intimate, you vanish, and the ring is just in his hand. He's like, ah. The fuck is with these people? Ah! And he puts the ring in his pocket. He's like, ah! He sits down and starts rowing. Dolus, you are in your little sitting cubby.
Dolus does not move as he like stands there in the middle of the place, and he's just like, I'm sure you know why I'm here.
Is it the cute little gift that you got left in that ship? Is that why you're here? Because I thought that was, and I
No.
took you to it.
No, it's not the cute little gift.
You Kylie appears in front of you, and she's like, it's not. What else could it be?
What did you do to my sister?
Right. You know about that now. Oh, this is fun. And then she like vanishes and appears like sitting in like one of the draperies up top, like a hammock. I'm just like, well, I gave her something because I like her. You know.
Did she ask for you to do that?
I mean,
Or did you take it upon yourself?
Well, I mean, she didn't ask, but do I have to be asked every time I
So
do
you
something nice for
forced
someone?
you forced
I
your magic onto someone else.
I didn't force anything onto anyone. Okay, technically she didn't sign a contract, but if she had signed a contract, she would have been like you. And she's not. She's just a little special now.
So he was like shaking like in anger, and he kind of comes down a little bit, and he just kind of looks at her, and he's like, she isn't bound to you.
No. Oh, you're such a good big brother. And she like appears in front of you like a wisp, taps you on the head.
Don't
Like,
touch
oh,
me.
so weird. Oh, okay. So, I appreciate you, Dolus. You're a good person. It's nice. It's rare.
Why did you do this?
Why do I do anything? I'm bored.
Couldn't you have just bothered me some more?
Well, you see, the thing is, you and your sister love to just not communicate, I've noticed, which is really interesting considering that you're really all each other have. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I give you something to bond over? Now, she has magic and you have magic, and it's good for everyone all around.
He just kind of sighs and falls onto like the pillows like behind him. I didn't want this. If you wanted me to communicate with my sister, you can make me do anything.
I could make you do anything. You're right. I could make you do anything. I could make you jump off a cliff if I wanted. I could make you kill someone. Probably. I could make you fly into the sun until you suddenly can't breathe anymore and crash back to Earth. But you see, there's one little thing, Dolus. One little thing that gets me. And she appears like floating right above where you're laying, looking down at you. And she goes, that isn't fun. And she pokes you on the nose. And then she like appears sitting back in the couch.
This is all a game to you, then.
When you're around as long as I am, everything is a game. I'm older than the Empire, kid. I am older than this planet that you're on. I get my kick overthrowing governments and destroying races
I
entirely.
don't care where you get your kicks. Okay? That shouldn't involve my family.
All right. Look. I didn't make a deal. I gave Lotus a little touch of the power she sees in you every day because she really believes that you're the only one that can get her home. And I know that you're a liar. So, I gave her what she needed from you that you wouldn't be willing to give to her. If that's an issue, that's something you have to take up with her. Don't worry, she's fine. Her arm doesn't even hurt. Her wings don't even.
Right. Can you leave me be for a bit, please?
All the time you need. And then she just finishes.
Dolus takes off his mask and he just puts like an arm over his eyes. And he starts crying.
Oh. All right. What is going on? He doesn't even know who Kylie is.
No. We'll explain later. Shut up.
Yeah.
Quite the first episode for Pulse to come in.
Yeah, this is a really story-intense episode for him to be introduced.
So we're gonna cut back actually to Mara and Socks.
A new dynamic duo.
I'm gonna walk up to Socks and be like, "Yo, let me help you, man. I'm good at finding people."
Okay. Can you find an Aarakocra then?
Probably. I've seen a few here and there.
Hey, Cryo.
Yeah.
I would like to do the insight sniff.
What the fuck was that voice? I would like to do the insights.
Make an insight check and never fucking do that voice ever again. If you agree to never do that voice again, I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
If we ever do that voice again, Socks is dead.
That's a 19.
It's cursed.
His heart will explode.
19.
19. Okay, yeah. You do a sniff. What are you searching for?
I just want to get this dude's general vibe. Like, does he immediately give off any sort of like?
Mara, explain your general vibe.
Bro.
That's it.
Yep.
It is the
Chill.
most chill stoner vibe you've ever experienced in your entire 300 years.
And Socks just kind of crosses his arms and goes, "All right, do what you can."
All right. So, what kind of check would it be for me to like, just kind of like, maybe try and find like, possibly like loose feathers, maybe some scratches on the ground that could be like.
Do an investigation check because you're looking really
Investigation?
specifically.
Can I also throw guidance in there?
You can throw guidance. Like,
All right. Oh, that was on one side. Oh, it was like almost 16.
good thing you have guidance.
Yep. Let's see, it's 1d4 though, which is probably not going to do much.
Can he not have advantage because Socks is still technically helping?
So I assumed this was Socks taking a moment while Mara did his
Okay, yeah.
searching.
Go nuts.
You can't see any kind of traffic on the floor that would indicate anything other than anyone else. There are no clues as to where she may have gone.
Might be a little lost in this one, man.
Well, we are on a boat, and druids are usually not. But
I've been everywhere though, dude. Hold on. How about I'll help you out a little bit while you give it a shot. Maybe you'll find something on the ground or something.
okay.
And then I'll try. Can I throw guidance on him now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I mean, I didn't give you advantage, so I guess we can do 2 separate attempts.
Yep.
Can I try and... this is a bad idea. Can I try and sniff out Lotus? I would have an idea through proximity.
You would do survival for this one because you're using your natural instincts. All of
Okay. That's a 15 plus 3, and I don't know what guidance does.
you can add a D4 to it.
Yeah.
So if you want to just roll a D4 and add that to it.
So that's a 19, or I said it was 19 before, so yeah, now it's 22.
Okay, it's really good. There are some scratches in the floor, similar to ones you've seen the birds make walking around before. Nothing too distinct, though. There are some going up and some going down. Been a week that you've been on this boat, and you walk around a lot. You can't really discern the new ones from the old.
Sox goes, nothing really too useful. I guess we're flying blind. And Sox is gonna guess that she didn't go top deck. But without Dolus here, because he doesn't know that they go below deck to eat.
No.
Yeah. So Sox goes, well, may as well check the bedrooms first.
What are the general makeshifts of like the boat? And
So you started off in the galley, which is... So there are 3 levels to the boat. There's the top deck, the mid deck, and the cargo hold. Top deck is obviously a top deck. The middle deck is mostly a central like hold with cannons and various day-to-day necessary things. The back of it is the galley where you started, and the front of it is a bedroom, a sleeping quarter where everyone...
All right, I think my general like thinking would be like check the cargo hold because that's where I stowed away. So I'm gonna use that kind of logic.
Fair.
I think, and I'll be like, okay, yo, when I wanted to hide my like life away, I went over to the cargo hold. So you know, maybe little bird ladies like over there.
Her name is Lotus.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
And
So-
we best find her before her brother comes back and is quite furious that we lost his sister.
All right. So where are you heading off to, man?
I'll check the bedrooms. If I don't find her there, then I will meet you at the cargo hold.
Sounds good, man.
And they are going to go their separate
So
ways.
let's follow Mara as Mara goes down the stairs into the cargo hold. When you go down to the cargo hold, you're immediately hit with the smell of all sorts of different like, spices and gunpowder and all sorts of things.
Ooh.
It's not necessarily unpleasant down there, but it's not what you describe as great.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. There's a lot of boxes and sacks all over the place, various rope and what have you that would be necessary on a ship. It goes the whole length of the boat in both directions that you can see.
So, I'm probably gonna just like, maybe like, I would guess like the type of person that I am, I would like have some sort of like match or something to just kind of like whiff away the smell a little bit, or like some sort of incense. But I'll just like, I'll keep going in the general direction while like lighting up some sort of incense to get the smell away.
You light one of your incense sticks and you just kind of walk along the length of it. Lotus, another few minutes after Socks came down to you, you start to hear someone walking, and you smell
Shoes.
this really... Oh, Shoes. Sorry. After Shoes came down to you. I do that a lot. you start to smell this really pleasant smell. It almost smells like cherry.
No.
Not again.
Kieran? Do you think that's Kieran? She's staying where she is.
Okay. Let's see. You're just looking around, right? You're not doing anything real specific.
I think if anything, I would just like be like, "Yo, little bird lady, where you at?"
You start to that.
You did not mumble, buddy.
Little
You start
bird
to hear
lady.
that.
Oh, did you?
Candy.
Oh, did you? No, I said.
No, you're okay.
Little
I'm
bird-
talking
No,
to
it's me.
Cryo.
It's me.
Oh, did it cut out?
Yeah, no, you're good.
You're
good.
fine. It was Cryo.
Okay.
Hey, little girl, you want a berry?
Get in my van, little lady.
My brand.
My brand.
My brand. My brand.
Lotus is going to shift slightly up to like look over the boxes to see
About 5 feet away from you, currently faced the other way, is Mara holding just this kind of smoking little incense stick. This is great.
You're just gonna ignore him.
Why is he trying to look for me?
No response from the cat.
She's gonna lift her hand, and she's not gonna say anything.
I see the hand and
Yeah,
everything.
Mara, you eventually turning this way and that, you turn and there's just a hand sticking out of the crates.
I'll go towards that.
Okay. You walk over and Lotus is just sitting in this little enclave surrounded by crates around her.
You getting comfy?
It's actually very comfortable here.
Everything all right?
Well, you know, the usual.
Want to
Not
talk
really.
about it? Listen, I've been through all sorts of things, and I'm here to listen. Anything on your mind? 'Cause I'm just a guy. You know, if you tell me, probably doesn't matter too much. Who am I gonna tell?
Well, I'm scared my big brother is angry at me.
Why would he be?
Well, there was this thing that happened. And I'm pretty sure he wouldn't approve of it happening.
Well, he's family, right?
He's the only family I have left.
Yeah, then he probably just thinks of it the same way. Like, these are kind of like little things, and like we kind of like make these little things big things in our mind, you know? And they're honestly just kind of bigger than what they appear to be. Kind of like the big outer reaches of space, you know? You see these little stars out there, but when you get closer to them, they're actually like way bigger than what they actually are. But it's really just like
Opposite pointing.
what I'm getting at here is like it's probably a bigger deal than it really seems to be, and I'm sure at the end of the day you'll probably be a little calm about it. Maybe you'll be a little angry at first, but in the end, your family, you'll get through it, you know? He loves you, I'm pretty sure.
You told her, you know, it's probably a bigger deal than it seems to be. That's what you told
It's probably
her.
worse than you
I
think.
I meant the opposite. I'm just like spewing out.
How is
Don't worry,
Lotus
man. It's
processing
probably
this?
so much worse than you think it is.
Lotus just trying to process because you start talking about stars and like the distance of stars.
I'm
Do you think
following you
Socks
at
by now has
first.
discovered she's not in the bedrooms?
You'd be finishing up in the bedrooms around now. Like
It was a really long speech, so that's why I was like, maybe it's been time.
He had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
I really thought he was gonna say something profound.
I don't. Dolus is family, yes.
Yeah.
Family isn't always the best thing.
Why do you say that?
Well, see, you know what I am, correct? And then she
Yeah.
sticks her leg out and curls her bird feet.
Yeah,
What
I
might
cozies.
be today.
her little
I've hung around like bird people before. They're so graceful. I one day want to learn to fly like you guys.
One day, maybe I can teach you.
That'd be fun.
But, well, Aarakocra aren't from this plane. And we came to the material plane because Mom and Dad weren't, normal parents.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Dad was kind of cool, but Mama wasn't who she seemed to be. Well, I don't know why I'm telling you all of these. These are all very personal things that I haven't really ever talked to anybody to about.
No, it's okay. I get it. You're overwhelmed. It all comes back at you at a rush. Hold on. You still have those berries?
Give the kid drugs, it'll all be okay.
Take a bite.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
Don't
Listen,
eat weird,
not,
don't eat
not even-
weird berries that Jesus wants.
Yeah,
Don't-
if a
don't
random
eat
man-
weird berries.
If a random man gives you berries, don't eat them.
Please.
Kids.
Too drunk.
Well,
Alright.
I can't eat in front of other people.
I can look away. Cool with that?
Okay.
I'll just kind of turn around a little bit.
You
Just
just,
in
turn, you
place.
just turn around and kind of like fluff your robe up, so you're like, I'm not looking.
If you look, I'm gonna punch you. And then I'm gonna take her mask off and she's gonna pop a berry and turn up.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh boy.
that doesn't look good.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9 plus 4 is a 13.
You feel great. You feel just really relaxed all of a sudden.
What is that DC? Oh my god.
Hey, you were fine.
It's probably like 15.
Man.
Yeah, you just immediately feel really relaxed and happy almost.
Shoes, do you want one?
Don't give drugs to pets!
Don't let your pets do drugs, kids.
Please.
You do them
Jesus on a
instead.
boat hands you berries. Don't feed them to your cat.
The waste of food.
Shoes just replies with a little meow and does the sniffies.
Not the sniffies.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Am
a
I-
good idea.
Am I good to turn around? Are we good?
Yeah.
All right, I'll turn around. How you feeling?
Around now, Socks, you'd be coming down the stairs.
And I assume I heard them talking as I came in.
You'd have heard some talking in the distance, and you'd see Mara further down the hold.
Oh, you found her.
Yeah, we had a little chat.
Lotus. And, he kind of peers around the corner of the boxes.
Huh?
Are you all right? Listen, I don't think your brother will be that mad at you. As long as... You didn't agree to anything, did you? You didn't sign anything?
Mm-mm.
I'm sure he'll forgive you. I'm sure he probably won't even be that mad.
I hope so.
And then he looks down at her hands and sees shoes and goes, You found her first, didn't you? 2 shoes.
Shoes just muse up at you.
Right. And he turns to the, he looks to both of them and goes, Well, we should probably get up, help out where we can. No point in hiding down here.
You can hang it with us if you want. We're just chilling out, man. Come relax.
Yes,
Come on. Come on.
Sox goes, If Dolus shows up and his sister is missing, we will be in a lot of trouble.
He can come out here and hang with us too.
I need a second here. Sox is like, Mara, please. There's a lot of things that we all need to talk about.
Like what? We could sit down here and talk about it.
Yes, but the rest of them are up there.
You seem stressed, man.
Take a berry.
Now I'll look at him with like thumbs up.
Sox looks at it and processes what's happened to most people that's eaten them and just goes, I think I'll pass.
Are you sure?
Sox
Sure.
is a fucking square.
He already took one and was fine.
And I'll be like, all right. Sometimes it doesn't work on everybody sometimes, but make you feel nice and happy. You'll feel great, and just hit up
Sox
those
still
like
goes,
a little
I
better.
already feel
Come on.
great. Everyone's all right. So
Yeah, you'll feel even better. Come on. I'm trying to persuade him, I think, at this point.
don't do drugs, kids. This is an after-school special now.
Honestly.
Sox goes, really, I'm quite all right. Lotus, let's go find your brother.
I feel a little safer being here. I don't think I'm ready to see Dolus yet.
Yeah, give her a little time, man.
Okay. I will go
Come
find
down
your
here and chill.
brother
Or
and
you will
talk to
come.
him. I will keep him busy for a little bit.
Oh,
You come up when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna take that moment and jump to Twink, who is in the galley.
Sox is heading up at that, after
Okay.
he says that.
This is probably gonna be a few minutes ago. Twink has finished identifying the rod that was handed to him previously, and is now chilling in the galley with a walk. And the random water ganassi lady who's still doing great, and Archibald.
He's gonna look over at the water ganassi lady and go, I think your boyfriend's dead.
He's not my boyfriend. He was our first mate.
Well, if he was your first mate, then that makes him your boyfriend.
No, not like mate. No, not like that. Like a boat mate. Like a boat, like the guy on the boat. I feel. Oh. Yeah, no, like the guy on the boat who's second in charge. So they call them. Why do they call them first mate if they're second in charge? And Archibald goes, don't know.
Right.
Twink, why do they call them a first mate?
Is that Archibald asking me?
Archibald.
And he's gonna look over at him and he's gonna say, because they're lovers.
Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, so Eggold and
Harmon,
and
yeah.
Lore. Oh, but then Eggold and Lorelei too?
Oh, wait, is Eggold the first mate on this ship?
I don't know, is he?
I don't think so.
I don't talk to Eggold a lot.
Me either.
Why don't we like Eggold?
I like Eggold.
Oh, okay.
Do you not like Eggold?
Well, I mean, no, but I don't think Socks likes Eggold.
Well, Socks doesn't like anybody.
Oh. Do you think Socks doesn't like us?
Oh, I think Socks doesn't like you specifically.
Oh. Narchival's just kind of like stares into the middle distance. This water ganassi girl is just like, who's Eggold?
He's a duke.
Oh. You have royalty on board?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Oh. That's pretty nice. This must be a pretty nice boat. And walk.
Well, he's really gonna let you down.
Yeah, like Walk is schlopping stuff into a pot right then. And he goes, the finest.
As much as I'd love to stay and chat, folks, I'm gonna head out.
Archibald goes, twink. Wait.
You ask me a stupid fucking question, I'll kill you.
He gets like really wide-eyed and he goes, I was gonna say, the first day we ever met, I made a comment about how I bumped into you because I didn't see you, and you got really mad, and I got really scared, and I ran off, and I'm sorry that I offended. I didn't mean to offend you. That was it. That was. He like stares at you, staring back at him. He goes, "Okay, you go now."
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
POV twink giving a teenager self-esteem issues.
Let's not forget that Twig literally probably got someone killed literally 15 minutes ago.
The one person who gave him a hug and he's like, oh, he fucking hates you.
Yeah, and he believed it.
He's a little concerned.
He's a teenager. They'll believe anyone hates them.
No wonder he says that stuff behind your back.
Not gonna say that.
Yeah.
Where would
Where you-
Twink go?
Yeah, where would Twink go?
Well, he's got that rod. He's probably gonna go put it in Dolus's bed.
Okay. That's easy enough to do. There's nothing going on there.
And then I imagine in the meantime, I'd probably catch Socrates as he's coming back up from the cargo hold.
Yep. Coming back from putting it in the sleeping quarters, you'd bump into Sock. He's coming up.
Twink.
Can I help you?
He was just greeting you. Like, he was just kind of like just nodding like Twink.
Oh, well, you
Almost
phrased it like a
walking
fucking
past him.
question.
I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, but so Sox just kind of nods to him and goes, we found Lotus. She wants to be left alone right now.
Where's the other dude at?
With her. I mean,
You-
okay. I mean, she
You
doesn't want
left
to
Lotus
see
with a
Dolus.
fucking stranger?
He seems nice. He passed the test.
Socrates, I'm gonna tell you something right now. For
Yes.
a fucking professor, you're a goddamn idiot. And he's gonna walk downstairs.
You walk downstairs and you see Mara sitting on like a crate, chilling.
I feel like we probably like I would have played like kid games like Patty Cake or something at this point, just to calm her down.
Whatever game you guys want to decide to play.
Yep.
Patty Cake it is. The hand motions are already happening. So yeah, you see Mara playing Patty Cake with hands that are coming up from behind the crate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look down and... Alright, well... What the fuck?!
Sox is
Hey.
still looking down to Twink from the top of the stairs, just like,
He's gonna come in and goes... What are you doing?
Just playing a game. Calming her down. Sometimes you gotta just chill,
Hi.
It's a good distraction.
All right, let's talk about your story before your brother gets back.
What story?
Well, what we're gonna tell him. That's why we're gonna talk about it. So, what actually happened?
I met a god.
Okay. Not the weirdest thing I've heard today. Go ahead.
Yeah, I met a god.
Okay, well, whatever thing. No, I won't say that. And what happened?
We talked.
You're killing me. Please tell me what happened. Have I ever steered you wrong before, Lotus? Exactly. You can put your faith in me.
Mm. Well, nothing really happened. We talked, and she talked about getting me home. That was basically it.
All right. And
I didn't agree to anything.
I never said you did. Why'd you get all defensive on me?
You're pointing at it.
Yes, what is it? What happened?
She said that she can give me a little bit of wind under my wings to get me home.
Is that what you wanted?
I want to go home.
It's not the question I asked.
Well, I didn't say yes.
Okay, but is that what you wanted?
A little bit more power, like what Dolus can do, would be nice.
Okay. Well, we started out nice, right? You gotta tell him that.
But what if he's too angry?
Well, he's gonna be too angry. But he's your brother. He's gonna understand.
Mm,
It's scary at first. It always is. Confrontation's not fun. Especially with the people you love. I'm sure right now he feels the exact same way you do.
bad?
No, afraid of how the next interaction's gonna go.
I don't want Dolus to leave.
He's not gonna leave.
Families forever.
Yes, I actually agree with this man.
That's what Raiden said, and I don't know where Raiden is anymore.
But he's still your family.
He'll always be here.
And I'm sure he's left something with you. To where you're always together. See?
Yeah.
You're still together.
Mm. I miss Raiden.
The best part will be when you get to see him again.
I hope that's soon. Hopefully we can see him when we get to Yuba.
Oh, that's why you're going to Yubua.
Well, he's always talked about Yuba being a really cool place, and going there, getting a home there, living there. And then something's happened, and Bellis and I had to leave.
Well, I think it's a fine adventure. But the thing is, you're going to have to confront your brother at some point about what's going on. And you have to tell him how you feel.
Mm,
Or it'll be like a void in your heart, and you'll feel like you'll never be the same.
The longer you put these things off, the more it's gonna hurt you.
I can try, but I don't.
And hear me out. This is really funny. What if you cast that little spell you did on me, and I was there with you when you had your talk, so you feel safer?
I can only do that once a day.
Fine. Never mind.
I can do it tomorrow.
Oh no, you're going to talk to your brother today.
That seems a little bit too soon for it.
Would you like for me to talk to him first?
Would you?
It's not the right thing to do, but yes, I will.
Maybe it's better if I just talk to him myself.
I agree. I think it would be. How about this? If you don't talk to him today, I'm gonna do it.
Okay,
All right, you got this.
try to talk to him.
No. Repeat after me. I'm gonna talk to him.
I'm going to talk to him.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll like get over here and clap over.
We're gonna do a meanwhile. A few minutes ago, as Twink and Socks are bumping into each other upstairs, on the very top deck, Eggold was winching up the boat to the top deck, and he gets there and he kind of takes a deep breath. And he goes, "I'm really glad I had someone come with me for this. Yeah, that was great. It was a fantastic decision." He like, gets out of the boat. He takes the ring out and he's like, and right around then is when Socks comes up out of the top deck.
Eggold,
Yeah!
where's Dolus?
He just holds the ring.
Hey, buddy. I forgot that Socks doesn't know about that ring. And he goes, the fuck do you mean he's in a ring?
I don't know. He held my hand. He said some weird stuff about trust, and then he vanished and left me with a ring.
And Socks just goes, oh, bloody sorry.
He might have proposed. I don't know. I don't know how bird people work.
Socks looks at him and goes, what'd you say, yes?
It was a lot in the moment. No, I haven't even considered the implications of this relationship. No, I didn't say yes.
Oh, you probably broke his heart. Let me see the ring.
Well, I did say he could trust me
Trust you to do what?
to not lose the ring.
You're not going to lose it. I'm going to be standing right in front of you.
Can I trust him?
I don't think I
Shit,
can-
I'm talking to a
yeah.
ring.
Yeah, I was about to say I can't say anything out of the ring.
He just holds it out. He's like, take it. God, you're all infectious. Fuck.
Would Socks know anything about any sort of, like, any properties of a ring like that? Okay. And she goes, you said he went in the ring.
He handed it to me and then he was gone. Well, he didn't hand it to me. His hand was in my hand, and then he was gone, and there was a ring in my hand. Did he turn into a ring? Is he a ring?
Does Eggold also remember the last thing he said before he gave it to him?
That he'd be back?
No. He said don't put it on under any circumstances, and it was really mad when he said it. I
He's
just
not
think
thinking about.
And Socks, ever curious. No. Socks kind of twisted around in his hand and goes, I don't think he became a ring. Because he's a warlock, and I've never heard of warlocks being able to do that. It could be his focus. But then again, I've never heard of a focus eating anybody before.
Do you think he teleported?
I mean, you would have been able to see where he went if he used Misty Step. And he kind of looks at it and goes, did you try putting it on?
Oh, no. He told me to not put it on under any circumstances, and he gave me the scary eyes.
Oh, I'm debating here. And Sox goes, Dolus, if you can hear me through whatever this is, do you mind showing yourself? Because if not, I'm going to put the ring on.
Dolus in the fucking ring. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. He puts the mask on and he pops out.
So suddenly, you are holding hands with Dolus.
Sox goes, you're an engaged man. You can't be doing this.
I never said I never said yes.
I never proposed.
Yeah, no, he did. No.
Dolus is like kind of confused of what the fuck they're talking about, and he like sees he's holding hands with Socks. He's like, "Where is Lotus?"
Before we get to that,
No, there's no before. Where is she?
she's hiding from you.
Right, and he starts walking away.
And he like grabs Dolus' shoulder and it's like, wait. Now, come on. You gotta think about what you're gonna say to her. She's still so young.
Socrates, let go of me right now.
She probably didn't know what she was getting into. She didn't make a deal.
Socrates, let go of my arm.
Sox releases.
Dolus makes a beeline for the cargo hold because he knows that that's the only place that she would go.
Sox is 2 paces behind him.
As you guys go rushing down the stairs, Archibald watches you go rushing past the galley door into the stairs. He goes, "Hi, Dolus."
Dolus doesn't say anything.
Hi, Socks.
Sox just kind of like reaches back and waves through the door real quick, just keeping pace with.
Goes all the way. They go downstairs, and Archibald has a moment as you rush past and don't really recognize him. He goes, "Oh my god, he really doesn't like me." And you rush down into the cargo hold and find Twink and Mara talking to an open spot in the crates.
Dolus stands like at the foot of the stairs of the cargo hold. He calls out into the room. Lotus.
Lotus just freezes.
Fuck.
Dolus starts walking toward where he sees Twink and
Hey,
Mara.
Dolus, I got your rod in your room.
He doesn't say anything.
You can go polish it in your bed.
Dolus does not say anything. He just continues walking.
Dolus, come on. We can talk
Lotus
about
is
this.
going-
Stay calm.
Lotus is going to try and mush into the wall.
I'm gonna make an insight check on Dolus real quick. Try to get that vibe.
Go for it.
Vibe check.
That's only gonna be a 14 though.
Dolus, is that enough to get the vibes?
I mean, you can tell that the vibe is tense, but you can't tell like how he's like feeling. Dolus is kind of just looking kind of forwards, but like down, like kind of at the floor. You can't really see like his eyes, like so you can't really tell how he's feeling, or you can't see, but you can tell like it's like, oh, like whatever he's feeling, it's a strong feeling.
All right. Is there like okay? So right now we're in the cargo hold, and we're seated on the floor.
Lotus is sitting on the floor.
Lotus is sitting on the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna like push a little crate over, and I'm gonna like gesture to it to Dolus.
Like you
To
put
sit
like to sit on the crate.
Have a seat. Yeah.
Dolus ignores the crate.
He's gonna kick it into your shin.
Dolus looks at Twink with like eyes of like
The detect eyes.
yeah, like eyes of like specifically at Twink, like the anime murderous intent eyes, like back off kind of thing.
Twink doesn't give a fuck.
Cryo, can I roll intimidation?
Oh, go ahead.
That's up to him to decide if he gets intimidated based on the roll. Unless
Cool.
that's
Go
like a
ahead.
nat 20.
Cool. That is 17 plus 5.
Would
I mean, he's
Twink
not going
be
to say anything
intimidated?
back. Yeah, he's not going to say anything back to you, but he's also not going to break eyesight. Like, he's going to lock eyes with you. He's not breaking that. But he's not going to say anything.
Dolus. So wait, so where am I in relation to where Lotus is now?
So you are, there's like a hallway of crates. She is forwarded to your left. Imagine if this was a chessboard, it's a knight's movement distance away.
Dolus just continues.
Okay.
And
by the way, just so you know, I put the seat in front of Lotus.
Okay. Well, so I get there to where Lotus is, and I just look. I look down into her little cubby, like where
now
she
even
is.
more of a cubby now that there's another crate in front of it.
I'm gonna move the crate that's like boxing her in, and I'm just gonna. Dolus just looks and just stand up.
Lotus is going to very slowly stand
Don't
up.
feel like you have to listen to that fucking asshole. Hey, I'm not standing for that. Think you get to own someone's rights? She gets to do whatever the fuck she wants.
Did Lotus stand up? Dolus walks right up in front of her, and he hugs her.
Aw.
And he kind of just leans in with a very like shaky voice. And he's just, I'm sorry.
Lotus is gonna start crying.
Oh.
Oh no!
Absolutely bawling her eyes out.
Oh, great fucking god. I hadn't even told him about the rod yet.
I'm also gonna start crying.
You and me
Socks
both.
Sox was basically ready to like tackle Lotus or Dolus if it came down to it, and he just kind of like drops his hands and he's like, and like no words are coming out. He's just almost completely lost.
It's just Socks and Twink standing next to each other while all three of the rest of them all are very emotional.
You know, yeah.
Yeah,
Crying.
so just Socks and Twink standing there watching these three people cry.
He kind of looks at Mara and like looks at Twink, like just kind of like nods his head. And it's just
It's a reunion.
and Sox looks at Dolus and Lotus and goes, "So is everything all right?"
Dolus kind of breaks the hug for a second, and he like looks back over to them. He's like, "Could you give us a moment?"
And Sox goes, "Yeah, of course." Twink, Mara, and he kind of nods his head toward the door.
I'll
Yep.
get up. I'm gonna pet Lotus on the head. Got this. And I'll run off.
I'm gonna say, Dolus, when you're done, I'll tell you about that rod.
Right.
Sox, like as Sox and Twink are walking out, he turns to Twink, and goes, "What rod?
Don't worry about it.
Wouldn't you like to know, dog man?"
Don't worry about it.
Dolus and Lotus, you're alone in the cargo hold. Except for shoes.
Who's also crying.
Sitting on a box.
Currently being crushed by Dolus.
Dolus, just before Lotus can say anything, he's just like, "Don't worry, I know everything.
Everything?
Kylie told me."
Oh. I'm sorry, it just happened.
You don't need to apologize. It's my fault.
I'm just gonna bury her face into his chest.
I should have been more transparent. And Dolus is gonna kind of like, pull his chest away so that he can like look her like in the face. And he's just like, "Hey, no more secrets, okay?"
Okay.
And then he's just gonna, Dolus is gonna kind of like break the hug and like sit down in the little cubby where they are. He's just like, well, he's gonna like taps on the floor for her to sit down as well.
Lotus is gonna sit.
Where should we start? You can cut the scene there. 'Cause it's like we're gonna talk for a while.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll go to the rest of the three of you who have gone up deck now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to all the fucking stoned idiots.
So yeah, you go up into the galley and Archibald's like, "Hi."
Hi, Archibald. How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Twink's
Are you
gonna walk
okay?
in right behind at that time and be like,
Yeah, hi Twink. How are you?
"I'm great. How are you?"
Good. Hi, random berry man. How are you?
Sock's gonna look to Twink and go, "What did you say to him?"
I didn't say anything to him. He asked me why they were called a first mate, and I told him.
Okay.
He said that Harmon and Eggold are lovely.
Sure, I did say that.
Walk just goes.
Sox kind of goes, that one might actually be true. I don't know. Harmon!
Harmon's not there currently.
Oh, he's not down there? Okay.
No, he's not in the galley right now.
And Sox just goes, and that's all?
Yeah, there was some other shit in there, but I can't remember.
I can't remember. I ate a berry.
Right, you did. Okay. Well, you. And he points at the water genasi.
Yeah, hi.
Do you remember the date where you were frozen?
It was the, I haven't thought up a calendar for this world, actually.
You don't have to say that.
Yeah, you could just say blank amount of, like...
I want to address this with you all.
Cut that out.
Fucking cut it!
So yeah, no, she says a date, and it was, given your knowledge, the last time you had a date was when you were leaving Rayasti, and it would have been 3 weeks after that. So it was sometime in your gap.
Sox goes, okay. All right. Well, it seems you haven't been gone too long, maybe a month at most. But yeah. And then he looks at Twink and goes, have you seen the other one?
It's a great point you bring up. Have you checked to see if your friend's dead?
No, I've just been sitting here talking to Archibald.
Oh, okay.
I don't seem all that worried.
You really don't?
I didn't really like him to begin with.
I can tell.
Okay.
He did come on pretty intensely. And
He was always kind of a dick.
If he was the first mate, who was the captain?
Oh, our captain was this really nice fire genasi named Mitchell. And I watched him get eaten.
Okay.
And then I turned to stone.
Okay.
well, that's unfortunate. And then he goes, do you think Lorelai's had time to clean off yet so we can unpack what happened?
No. Definitely not.
Yeah. Don't want to add to the body count.
You said you're going to Shadestep. Are you all going for the conference?
Conference.
Yes.
I'm confused because one of you asked like they hadn't heard, and one of you said yes.
It's that time already. I'm guessing that's an annual thing. I could be very wrong.
Very wrong. You should have DM'd me about that.
Nah, this is way better. This is way better.
I gambled.
The conference is so the Star Elves from the far north, they arranged a conference about everything the Empire's been doing. Every single country is sending an ambassador. I'm from Dragonlost. That's where we came from. The archipelago.
Yeah. Right.
Wait, Dragon Lost? That's where I came from.
Yes, you got on our boat.
Yeah.
Sox goes awesome. Every nation.
Every nation. The Westwood. There's even rumors that the Emperor and the Empress themselves are going to show up.
From the nation of Twincania. The representative.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. So we're all going to the same place then.
We sure are.
I lost my invitation somewhere between taking off and being turned into a statue. So
I did as well. This is actually my third ship I've been on trying to get there.
oh,
The other two
my
sank.
God. Oh my God.
One was attacked by sea serpents.
They died, of course, you know.
Oh. Did you kill sea serpents?
2.
I didn't.
Fully grown sea serpent.
I haven't been on the ocean long enough to know if those were fully grown, but they were big enough to bite a hole in our boat.
You must be very capable adventurers.
I am the representative of Twincania.
Of course, I apologize. I am sorry about that.
And Sox goes, but we've been at sea for a long time, and it feels like we've lost a bit of time. Could you tell us what else happened in the world in the last, 3 weeks after you took off?
They were
No,
on
I
a
was-
fucking boat, you idiot. How are they gonna fucking tell us?
They might have had stops.
Not particularly. We stopped off in Yubawa a little while back, and that's around the time. About 2 days after that is actually when we found the stowaway. She gestures at me. We thought he came from Yubawa, but he had been on the boat for a few weeks, apparently.
You guys make great food.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. Yeah, well, all going to the same place to Twink, I'm a bit tired. You can take it from here.
Right, for the conference, to where we can discuss the details and logistics of everything that's going on with the Empire.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a bed. They told me I could go find a bed.
Do not go upstairs, you'll get shot.
Okay. Archibald, can you show me where there is a bed? Archibald just goes, yeah, of course. I can't show you where, I have the bed because that's a place where you'll get shot. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to sleep there tonight, but they're beds in front of the ship. Okay, bye everybody. And he just kind of walks out of the room, and she follows.
You think I fucked that one up?
I have no idea.
Me
I don't
either.
even think they're gonna remember this in a little bit.
I definitely don't know how I'm gonna get into that fucking conference.
Well,
I could get us in.
How?
I am gonna go ahead and do I have the spell ready? Fuck, I don't yet. Be like, all right. If you wait a day, I can show you tomorrow.
We're gonna have plenty of time.
Sounds good.
and Sox looks at him and goes, worst case, I was an ambassador myself. Granted,
Definitely
it was
ruling you out.
about it.
Definitely wouldn't let you represent Tokania. What the fuck?
I represented the Westwood for a century.
And look at what happened to it.
We don't know what happened to it. We jumped a forward in time. We jumped a month forward
Metronon
in
said
time.
it was being burnt.
How is that my fault?
Wait, you guys time traveled? Whoa.
Fuck, now you get to explain that one. And Twink's gonna walk off.
Socks looks at him and goes,
We're gonna skip the time travel explanation.
"Thank you, thank you."
We're gonna skip the rest of the day. You guys get through the rest of the day pretty nominally. Sailing begins again, per usual.
So long rest?
If you guys are gonna go to bed without anything else, then yes.
Please, I'm in so much pain.
Oh, Lotus wants a thing. Lotus,
It's just something real fast.
go.
Just at the
You're
end
fine.
of the bird sibling conversation, she's gonna go. So mom was behind it all?
Yes.
Well, that kind of just reaffirms what I want to do when we get home.
Which is
I told you. Like 20 minutes ago.
right. Well, I think that's everything. Unless there's anything else that you have to tell me.
Are there showers here?
I don't know, and I don't know that I would trust the water here.
I don't want Basilisk smell when I go to bed.
Mhm. You could probably ask to use Lorelai's shower. I'm sure she would let you.
Do you want to shower together?
I don't think she would let me in her shower.
Dang. Oh, one more thing. Do you think I should stop telling people that I'm almost 2 years old?
I don't really understand why you do that. You are definitely over 2.
I just think it's funny. You remember the look on Sock's face? When I put up the 2 and then I said almost?
Yes, that was quite amusing.
Mm-hmm. That's why I do it. The brief moment of satisfaction.
Well, it's just kind of gonna like start standing up, and he gives her like a head pat. He's like, "Keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to tell everyone everything."
This is true. This is true. But no more secrets between us.
Right. And he puts up like a thumbs up. He's like, "Shall we?"
Mhm.
And so I'm assuming Lotus is gonna go to Lorelai's to take a shower, but Dolus is gonna go to the sleeping quarters to find his rod and hopefully Twink.
I would be
She's
there.
going to try and find Lorelai and see if she has a shower on the boat so that she can get rid of the basilisk gut smell.
Okay. Well, I mean, Lorelai would be wrapping up for the day. She's like at the helm when you come up to her.
Lorelai,
Yes. Hello. The one I like. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How's the hat?
Oh, I kept it very safe. It's in the sleeping quarters right now.
Fantastic. We have to get you one of your size.
One day. I wanted to ask, do you have a shower on the boat that I can use? I'm covered in basilisk guts.
She like looks around. She kneels down and she goes, "Promise you will not tell a soul." And takes, "Follow me."
Takes her away.
She takes you to the quarters, and back in this like one quarter, she opens up this little thing, and there's this full sauna thing, like this full wooden like steam room with like a nozzle, and she goes, "This took so much money to put into this ship."
Where am
Have at
I?
She gives you, like,
Lotus
She gives you a little
so-
pat on the back, and then she's like, "Okay, have fun." She just walks back out to the house.
Lotus takes her sweet time.
Just an amazing shower. Okay.
She at one point in time she just plays with the temperature of the water.
It doesn't get too hot. It's not like hot water. Like the steam comes from like coals and stuff that are burning. But yeah, no, you have a really nice shower. You may or may not turn the temperature way down at one point. It does get cold.
She knows not to do that ever again.
As you're getting out and drying off and everything, Archibald's door open into the little first mate's room.
Wait, what?
Because the first mate cabin is off of the captain's quarters. So there is another door inside the captain that is
And
Archibald's little room.
And it just opens?
The door is just open currently. It didn't open like magically. It just is open.
Oh. Like, not really put the mask on, but she's gonna put it over her face and she's gonna... What do I see?
You see Archibald sitting at a desk just scribbling like really frantically.
What you doing?
Ah! Hi!
Hi.
When did you get there?
2 seconds ago.
I'm drawing.
You're drawing?
Well, yeah, I do that.
By the way, Lotus is just in a towel right now.
Oh. Yeah. So Archibald's just like, yeah, I'm drawing.
1 second. She's gonna go and get her sketchbook.
Okay. So Archibald just sits there like... You come back with your sketchbook that you fished out of your clothes.
I want to see art.
I just draw... So he like hides one of the pages and hands you a bunch of the others. So you like, draw stars.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
What are you hiding?
Ah! Nothing! And he flips the paper over and he's like, I am not hiding anything. Cool.
What are you hiding?
Oh my god, fine! And he hands you the paper.
What's on it?
There are these really nice portraits done of each member of the party, and Lorelei, and the new water Ganassi girl.
These are so good.
Thanks. My mom said I should have done this as like a job, but I wanted to star maps.
Why do you do star maps?
I can't get them out of my head. They're just like there.
Did you know when you get closer to stars, they get bigger?
Did you know that when you get closer to most things that are far away, they get bigger?
You're right.
Sep Twink.
Twink is perpetually the same size regardless.
Always. I look like a giant from far away. Then you get closer and I never grew.
I love the thought of that optical illusion. Just whoom.
That's what the Guardian armor does. It just bends the
Oh,
light.
it's just an optical. Yeah. All of the sketches are really nice and everyone you recognize, except there are 3 that are, well, 2 of them are people you don't recognize, and the third one is really surprising to you when you see it. So as you're looking the sheet over, there is a woman, one of the unrecognized ones, really pretty blonde hair, like gorgeous, just don't recognize it at all. Then there's this really surprisingly scary portrait of an elf with horns. It doesn't have a lot of really detailed features, but it's clearly supposed to be a thing. And then the third one, the one that is very surprising to you as you see it, is Kylie. There is a perfect portrait of Kylie on the sheet.
Fuck this bitch!
Archibald.
Yeah. Oh, her?
Mm-hmm.
That's not anyone I know. That's just a face I drew.
Insight check.
Okay, roll an insight check.
13 plus 4.
13 plus 4? 17? He seems to completely be telling the truth. He goes, yeah, those 3 aren't actual people. They're just dreams I have a lot.
It's his OCs.
Oh.
Yeah?
They're very detailed. Is it in the same style as the others?
Yeah, they're all look like really fantastic portraits. The kind of portraits you get like sitting in front of someone and drawing.
And these are from your dreams?
Yeah. Well, so this one, and he points at the blonde lady. I dreamed about her years ago. I just draw her every now and then. I don't know. She's always really sad when I dream about her. And he points at the one of Kylie. She's fun. Whenever I have dreams of her, they're really fun. So I like to draw her. She feels really floaty. I can never get her hair right. And then he points at the elf with horns. He's like, that one... I see that one in my nightmare. But I have to get it out, you know? To draw it.
I get that.
Please don't tell anybody that I draw them.
I will. It's a kid secret.
Kid secret. And he like does the fist bump. Kid secret.
Archibald takes a 1d6 on the fist bump.
If
Flurry
you
of
have any
blows.
more dreams of them, will you tell me?
Yeah, sure. Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Lotus,
Yes.
you're dripping in my cabin.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to show me your sketches, or are you gonna? Okay. He takes the sketchbook. And he starts flipping through it, and he's like, "Wow, these are unique. I like them. Whoa! How'd you do this one?" And he turns. You take, and he goes, that looks so good.
Forget you saw that.
What did you... It's okay, Lotus. We all like to draw ourselves if we had a different appearance. It happens to everyone. Sometimes I draw myself with big muscles. I wish I hadn't said that out loud.
What the fuck? I love that.
It's a kid's secret, okay? You're not allowed to tell anybody about this.
You don't have to be... Okay, that's kid secret. You're good.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, no, my floor is pretty wet now. Please do that.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, bye. He closes the door behind you.
Fuck.
On that note, we're going to do our long rest.
No, I was gonna talk to Twink.
Oh, you're going to talk... Oh, yes, talk to Twink about the rod and your bed.
Oh, so when I enter the sleeping quarters, who is there?
Everyone.
Is everyone's there? Okay, cool. Dolus just kind of opens the door and like stands in the doorway kind of awkwardly. Like everyone is like, He closes the door slowly.
Socks looks up from his notebook where he's still just scribbling away at notes about what the fuck Archibald is and how his magic works, and just kind of right back to it.
On his way to walk over to Twink, he'll see Mara there, and he just kind of looks and he's like, "Who are you? Why are you with us?"
One of the stone folk.
You're I think your mic's muted.
My bad. You're like, Mara, man.
Mara.
Who are you?
I'm Dolus.
Nice to meet you.
Right. And he'll shake his hand. It's like,
What do you want to know?
I can ask you tomorrow.
That's fine. You gonna chill out?
I suppose. I do want to chill out. But I will get back to you on that. And he'll kind of keep walking. He's like walking away as he's saying that.
Hold on. You and your sister okay? You see, I talked her down. Hope y'all are good.
Yeah, we are. We're fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sleep well, dude.
Yes. And he'll turn over to Twink. It's like, hello, Twink.
Roz,
What?
You got out.
Didn't
the
catch
rod
any of
is
that.
in your bed.
Right. What does it do?
All right, I'm gonna be real fucking honest with you here. That rod is a piece of fucking work, my man. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Right.
So,
Yes.
you
And he'll
want me
kind of
to-
lean in so that it's like he can lower his voice.
Oh, okay. So you want everybody in this room to know?
Preferably, I'd like to know first.
Oh, okay, I understand. I find it. So here's what it does. Imagine if the rod could absorb spells.
Right, I'm imagining.
That's what it does.
Oh,
But you have to be careful, okay? Because if it absorbs too much, it will fucking break.
oh.
Now, I'm not entirely sure because I haven't tried it yet, but once you're attuned to it, you should be able to take the power absorbed into it and release it back out the same strength.
Oh.
Yes, fucking beautiful, my man. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me this.
I didn't make it, but
I know.
you're welcome.
Well, for now, maybe don't tell them what it does.
Okay, well, the dog man probably hurt us anyways because that motherfucker's perceptive, but I won't tell
So-
you.
Can Socks look up from his book and just can they look and like Socks looks up from his book and just goes,
Dolus kind of looks up and he's just like,
You
Right.
can with your passive. You absolutely can look up and just.
Dolus is
Yes.
gonna looks up. He's like, right, no more secrets. Mara,
What's up?
I have a staff that can absorb spells.
Oh. Yeah, I heard.
and Socks goes, and I'm a werewolf.
Oh. Okay.
And I am a gnome.
Be like, yeah, I know, and I'll say it and no. Or gnomish.
Yeah.
I
okay,
I
we can
have
do that.
wings.
And these are getting stupider as we go. Let's go to bed. And then he goes,
Right.
right, and Dolus, I think I still have some questions to ask you. I realized that I never made good on what I said when we met.
Oh, right. I did
Tomorrow,
say that
of
you
course.
could ask me anything. Welp.
The pained way you said that. I did say that. Yeah.
Socks
Well,
does
you
not
did-
register the tone at all.
You did prove in our last encounter that you are not completely hazardous to
Well, that's
our
because he was
friends.
knocked out for half of it.
I mean,
I tried something new. Didn't go as planned.
Dolus kind of walking towards his bed, like hearing. He's like, just, I appreciate it.
Good night, Dolus.
Hey, Mara.
What's up?
Hey, this bed here is not taken, and he points at the one above him.
Oh, thanks, man.
Because I get the bottom bunk, of course.
That's cool with me.
It's
Also,
a nice little like cubby bed with a privacy screen. They all have them. Just so you're aware.
what the fuck is with elves and fucking beards nowadays?
I just think it looks good.
How is
looks
it
good.
fucking possible? And that's all I got to say.
Cool. And then we all long rest.
We're all gonna do our long rest. Lotus gets there a few
Yay.
minutes later, but she also gets in bed in long rest.
Yay!
My
Long rest
health.
achieved.
At some point in the
Yeah.
night, and this is an important detail. Don't worry, you all do get the long rest. Some point in the night, Socks, while you are trancing, your trance is broken briefly by Shoes climbing up into your little cubby and curling up and falling asleep in her little spot in your bag.
Oh,
Kill me!
Should have killed the cat.
Shut up! Let me have this!
Oh my god.
And Socks, like, kind of looks at it and just smiles. Goes back to his trance.
Okay. Here's a quick question. How's everyone on time? Ian? Yep. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end our episode here then. Nice little long rest. Everybody had a lot of emotions and conversations. Everyone say hello to Pulse Effects playing
yeah.
Woo!
Hello.
Fucking marijuana!
Fucking marijuana.
I'm so excited for everything that's happening. So many mysteries, so many questions answered and not answered at all.
It's not Annie.
I think I felt every emotion this episode.
All right, well, goodbye, everyone. We are here every single Monday, so come back next Monday and see what happens next.
You guys have been adorable. The episodes have actually started coming out, so we've seen your reactions. Thank you so much. Peace.